think about your escape plan in life. 833-730-6377. JD, Sienna, you guys, Joey boy. Sienna was telling me and JD that she has a friend that she's been dating, and you are her escape plan.
Yeah, so I do not envy her in the slightest because dating sounds miserable.
It's horrible.
So she's been going on these dates, and I guess she went on a date where this guy was basically going on a rant of how women are taking a lot of men-dominant jobs. So she did not feel that. Yes, I guess he was going on this rant of how he can't find a job because women are taking them. So what a man he is.
Where's the lie?
Wow, you don't like women in power. That's crazy, JD.
Wow, AOC could never with JD.
Wow, you said you can never be president.
All right, Joey said what he said. Go ahead.
Anyway, before we get JD canceled here, I guess she was on that date, and with that, the escape plan is, and she's been on multiple bad dates, but what she does is, since she doesn't want to look like she's on her phone during the date, she sends me a quick emoji, so that way I know exactly what to do, and with that emoji, I call her up, and I go off of that. So if she sends me a crying emoji, I'm going to call her with whatever scenario I want to create in my head, whatever Oscar-worthy performance I want to put on that night. And I just call her hysterically crying with the scenario, and it gets her out of the date because obviously her date is going to let her leave if a friend or cousin, sister, whatever we want to call me that night, is hysterically crying and needs her help.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, me and JD were dying laughing at that. So, coming up, we're going to role play with Sienna on how she sounds when she cries on the phone.
I need to hear it so bad.
I need to hear this. Who's your favorite actress?
Jennifer Lawrence.
We're going to get...
fast.
I love her.
Sienna's going to get her Jennifer Lawrence. I want to hear how that... But what a great escape plan, because if you're on a date, especially if you're a lady, and you hear another woman crying on the other, and as the guy on the date, you're like, oh my God, are you okay? I'm like, oh, I gotta go. My sister, fell off the balcony. Whatever the hell she's going to say.
Right.
Like, oh my God, okay, call me later.
Yeah.
What a great escape plan.
It works, I'm telling you.
Especially because if you say, okay, this person's calling me 3 or 4 times, I need to take this.
Right.
Because, you assume the first time, you let it go to voicemail or whatever. You're like, okay, my friend Sienna keeps calling me this like 3 or 4 times. This must be important. Just give me a second.
Good, JD.
Yeah.
You should call 3 times. Like, I'm sorry, they keep calling. Something must be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Mm-hmm. That's a good escape plan. Ladies, take note. All right. 833-730-6377. We got Parents. His name is Parents and Phoenix. Now, Parents, what's your escape plan on a bad date?
I pay for my meal if the day is going terrible, and then I can just up and leave. She can Uber her way home, or she can Lyft her way home.
That's not very nice at all.
Do you just straight up ask for the check?
No. If the terrible is horrible and I already can sense that it's bad, like, nope, I ain't got time for that. I'm too old to be playing games. I got somewhere to be. I'm out.
Don't you want to do it another nice way to be like, you know what? I don't think we are a match. I don't think there's no chemistry here. So should we just end this date now?
I'll let them know that, but I'll still pay for my food and I'm out.
You don't even pay for theirs?
Nope.
You're single.
Yep,
that all checks out.
I could tell you.
Come on, man. I can never understand people that leave their dates unless it's just so bad. They say something so off-putting, so red flag.
That's a good point. Like, what happened in the date was so bad that you feel like you got to just dip on them right then and there and not at least pay for the date?
The question was, how many figures do you make? And that was it right there. That was the only question that I needed to hear. I got time for that.
Yeah, I've been on one date like that, and I paid for the date, but never gave a call back. I was like, nah, if you're going to ask me on the first day how much money I make, that was weirdo.
Yeah, like, no, if you're gonna ask me about how much money I make, well, I'm not gonna ask you how much content you make on your OnlyFans. I can already tell you have content, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing that I up and down. Like, I don't got time for that.
That'd be a good follow-up question.
That would be good.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
However, if the date is going fantastic and everything's going well, then yes, expect the call back. I am taking you home. I'm taking you out on a proper date. We're going to have fun. We're going to watch a movie. We're going to go eat dinner. We'll walk and talk, and I'll take you home and call you the next morning.
I think you match their energy. If they say, how much you make, it's like, what's your body count?
Exactly.
That is so straightforward.
I'm out.
Yeah, there's other ways to ask that question, by the way, because there's some people that date with intent, like I did. You kind of want to know if you're dealing with somebody that's financially unstable, if you will. So what's another way to ask that question? And there's nothing wrong with women and or men wanting to be with someone that's financially stable, or you're not going to start dating someone that's in debt $300,000.
I think for me, oh gosh, I haven't been on a date in God knows
Oh, you're
how
so
long.
old.
I'm married for 3 years and I've been with my husband for 6. So I feel like you just have to ease into that conversation and getting to know what they do for a living. And I feel like from there, I can kind of assume where they're at and how much they make, if that makes sense.
That right there, I'm going to be totally honest with you. That is the most perfect way of approach of asking that question. And like what Joey Boy said, there's people that have intent that are trying to look for money.
They're trying to look for a sponsor.
Yeah, it's basically, yeah. And I'm not going to be that sponsor. I got kids. I'm their sponsor. And yeah, you're not going to be my...
Gotcha. Okay. Well... This guy, his escape plan is literally escape.
Bill and go.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're splitting the bill. Check, please. Gotcha. Okay.
Like that movie Norbit, when Cuba Gooding Jr. got caught with those 3 girls walking in the church with their kids, and he just turned to the left. He said, "I'm out."
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Yeah, this show do good with movie references. So I've tried that before.
Doesn't work. Yeah. You need a date, sir. You need a woman in your life.
I was going to say I got his movie reference, but okay.
I didn't, yeah.
All right, my guy. Thank you for sharing, bro.
Anytime. You guys have a blessed day.
Plan if you're on a bad date. Now, you got to think about this. Dating is bad. It's bad out there. Listen, you need an escape plan if you're on a bad date. Stems from Sienna being the escape plan from your friend. We're not going to say her name, but she's actively dating. A lot of bad dates. And she sends you a little emoji. And when you do that, when you receive that, you call her up and do what?
Yes, so she'll send me a crying emoji so I know to call her up and hysterically cry about whatever scenario I want to create. So that way it gets her out of this bad date.
A great escape plan.
It's delightful.
Delightful.
Yeah. It's
JD's second favorite D
a
word.
little rude. I mean, come on. You have to be mature enough to just go through the date unless it's really bad.
Listen, twice I've done this. My go-to back in the days dating area was downtown. I love downtown Phoenix. So I've done this twice. I did it one to a waiter, one to a bartender. When I got there a little early for the date, I was real sketch. One time, it was a second date. Didn't know the first date with that person didn't go so well, but she wanted to go out again, tried it again. And the other time was a first date. I slip them a $20 bill, the waiter and or the bartender. Slip them a $20 bill, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna give you a little head nod wink to come over and tell me that my Jeep Wrangler got towed."
Okay, now we're
That's
talking.
good.
Right?
Yeah.
If you're on a date and someone comes, your car's towed, then I go outside, come back to the date. Unbelievable. They just towed my Jeep. Just pay for the check. And I'm going to go to the tow yard. And extreme, I know.
It is extreme, but I like it. We're getting creative here.
That's super extreme. You can always blame your stomach, too. You can always, hot girls have tummy issues.
Ooh, blame it on the tummy issue.
Hey, man, why do hot girls always have tummy issues?
I don't know. I guess it's just something that we're born with. I don't know.
You're born with.
Did you not think I was going to include myself when we say hot girls have tummy issues?
You better go out, Sienna.
Oh, don't talk down to me.
You gotta love it. What is your escape plan on a bad date? 833-730-6377. That was classic. Tish, Phoenix, what's your escape plan?
My teenager son. Because when my son calls, my date can't say
Wait, does your teenager know what they're doing? Like, mommy's on a bad date?
Yes. So all I have to say is, call me. And my son already knows.
I gotta get mama out of this date.
Yep. He'll be like, Mom, I tried to cut her finger. Or, Mom, we burnt something. And he comes up with some wild.
So it's a game to your teenager.
I love it.
That's so fun. If you're locked in and you want to play the game, you'd be like, absolutely.
Hold on, let me get my F1 Brad Pitt on right now. So how old is your teenager?
He's 16.
16?
Oh, perfect.
And he's at that point where Mommy has been single the entire life. So he's at the point where he wants me to date. But he wants me to bring home a good guy. So he's on board.
Or he never wants you to be happy because he just loves playing the game.
Or your son is way too good of an actor and he lies to you all the time. Like, wait, that was pretty convincing.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. Your kid is the accomplice to your exit plan.
Yes, he is.
Joey, who do you trust more, Gia or Cruz to get you out of some?
I think Cruz. I mean, he's on the show every morning acting out scenes in movies, so I think Cruz can pull one off. But it would be believable if I got really in my feels if it's my daughter. Oh my God, my daughter.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine you're a woman on a date with me and you hear a little girl going, Daddy, I cut my finger. I'm like, oh my God, baby.
Dude, I would be the one to drive you personally.
Oh, that could backfire.
It could backfire.
That could. Yeah, especially with the little girl. I mean, that could hit a woman different.
Yeah. And I'm trying to hit that woman different. So. Damn it. That's good. Ladies, gentlemen, use your kids as an accomplice, because if you're dating with intent, the kids know that mommy and daddy kind of lonely. They're looking for a soulmate or a partner in life. It's a good plan, because if you're on a date, Sienna, and you have this guy saying, my kid's crying, they cut their finger, babysitters are bad cut, I gotta go.
Yeah, because you don't want to be the, a-hole in that situation either of like, no, we're finishing this date, or wow, you really left.
Now,
it's your
in all defense, JD, if you're the person on the date and the other person thinks you're the bad date, it might just be you're not compatible. Not that you're a bad person. Sometimes you're just not compatible. And as the date, if the girl's doing that, the escape plan, even if you know what's going on, you just kind of like bow out, like, okay.
Yeah, and then I hope that person has the day they deserve, if it is a lie. So I just let the karma do what it needs to do. I'll be like, okay.
JD hopes their kid really does get a cut.
Well, look, before the karma comes in, I do send a message out later saying, you know what, I had a great time, but it's not for me at the moment. And then I go on with my day.
Okay.
Oh, you are mature.
She's very, very mature.
Smart girl.
Yeah.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I may throw in those lies, but you know what? I am still considerate.
You're still considerate. So you never put out on the first date, is what you're saying.
Can't say.
Life is about balance.
Go off, Tiff.
You gotta love it.
I can't say it, but it all depends.
we appreciate your honesty. All right, bad date, you're exiting with a kid call. Good date, she's gonna put it on you. All right. Well, thank you for sharing, love.
Have a great one.
Don't tell us what to do. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, man. Thank you so much for the calls. Up next, since Sienna talks about she's the escape plan for her friend when she's having a bad day, you call in crying. You're going to get your Jennifer Lawrence on up next?
Yeah, I have to get my Oscar-worthy performance on. It's a little early, but I think I could channel it. I got it.
Let's hear. We're going to do some role-playing with Sienna when she calls. Talking about dating in 2025 is horrible. You've been dating and on the circuit, you just know it's bad. You need an escape plan. If you're on a bad date, how do you get out of it? Because sometimes your time is precious, y'all.
It's currency.
Yeah.
Is what it is. Time is currency.
It is. You don't want to waste a Friday night on that little black dress, ladies, that freakum dress, on this guy that you just know not getting any. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Freakum dress.
Know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. That freakum dress is important to you, ladies. Sometimes a lot of single, independent mothers out there, and you're just wasting your time. So we've been talking about it. Thank you for all the calls. So Sienna, she is the escape plan for your friend who's been dating. She's been on some bad dates. You call her up when she sends you the crying cat emoji, and you know to call her in hysterically crying. That way she can get her act on. It's like, oh my God, my friend this, my friend that, I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm the ultimate escape plan because obviously her day is just gonna let her go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for some role play.
All right.
Let's go. Now, on the role of Sienna, you're gonna play Sienna. All right, Sienna.
Playing myself.
All right. On the role of your friend on the bad date is JD.
Oh, nice. So you get to be the creep.
I get to be the creep. I'm the creep date that, that my date, we'll call you JD. We'll call you Geraldine. We'll call you Geraldine.
Geraldine?
Yeah, you're Geraldine. Sienna's best friend, Geraldine. Give me a name. Give me a name as a
Jordan.
Jordan. Okay, I'm Jordan.
Yeah.
I'm Jordan with one of your best friends, Geraldine, on the bad date. Geraldine fires off the crying cat emoji. Mm-hmm. All right, Sienna, I need you to call into the show.
Okay. I'm going to step out the room, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
She's stepping out the room in our brand new studios, Van Buren and 40th Street, right adjacent to Sky Harbor Airport, our new location. I can't wait to see. You think Sienna's a good actress?
To be honest, yeah, I do.
You think?
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear her crying.
I think all women are great actresses.
Fact.
Because we put them in bad situations.
Right,
so let's do it.
JD,
Okay, so you're being a creep. You're being a creep. All right, so I'm at the table. I get them. Okay, here we go. Hello?
Geraldine.
Hold.
I need you to come. I need you to come home.
Hold on. Slow down. Slow down. Is everything all right? What's going on?
Yeah. You know how I was watching your cat? It was on the balcony, and it fell off the balcony, and it didn't land on its legs. You know how they say it lands on its legs? It didn't land on its legs.
Okay.
And now it broke its paw.
Take a breath. Hold on.
You need to come home right now. I don't know what to do with your cat. It feels so bad. I know you're kind of busy right now, but you need to go home.
Okay, I'm out right now. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. Is the cat okay?
You have to go. No, its paw's broken, and it's fine. Do you not hear crying in the back?
The paw's broken.
I don't know what to do. I'm shaking.
Okay, hold on.
Please tell me it's like the 9 lives thing is real because I'm so scared right now. I don't want your...
Okay, no, it's okay, girl. Hold on. I hear you. Well, Jordan, I am so sorry.
Is everything okay?
This is like the third or fourth time my friend Sienna is calling me, and I guess my okay, hold on, girl, hold on. And I guess my cat fell off the balcony. And,
oh my goodness.
Is it? Wait, you said it was okay? He was okay?
I think so. It looks like it's
Okay.
awesome, but I don't know. I'm just really scared. I need you here.
Oh yeah, no worries. Okay, so my cat's paw is broken. I'm so sorry, Jordan. I feel miserable. I
totally
so
understand.
miserable.
Okay, you need to get here right now. This is important.
Okay. All right. I'm heading over there.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Is everything okay?
I've never heard her like that before. That I'm a little scared, and I'm so sorry. Rain check. Let's go out another time, but
okay.
I need to go take care of
I
this.
totally understand.
Can I leave you some money? Can I leave you some money?
I got
here?
this. No, please handle your affairs. Handle your affairs.
And scene.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah.
See,
My adrenaline is pumping right now. I'm shaking.
I mean, that's a genius. It's a genius escape.